Hi, it's Erika Henke again, and I'm coming back at you with some more questions that have come from my Facebook page. And today's question comes from Lauren Hess, and she wants to know, when you're going out to eat and you're dining out, what are some good choices to make, and how do you make those choices so you don't blow your diet all to you know where? So here is some tips on what you can do, just a few of them, on what you can do when you go out to eat. And then please go to my blog at erikahinke.com, and I'm going to post a big article, not too big, but at least a few more ideas than the ones I'm going to give on this video, of what you can do when you go out to eat so that you can stay on track with your diet and fitness goals, but still have fun while you're dining out and not feeling like you're blowing your diet out of the water. So here's the first tip that I have for you. The first thing is, don't go to the restaurant famished. Don't go so that you're so hungry you could eat every single food item on the menu. What you want to do is drink a nice big glass of water, or maybe even two, before you leave, and have a small snack. Have something healthy at home before you go. This will help you not feel quite so hungry when you first get there, and not being that hungry, you will be able to make better choices right off the bat. The next thing is, of course, try to stay away from those fatty, fried, sauteed appetizers that you might get. If you can avoid it, don't go with the appetizer at all. Usually your meal is plenty big enough, and you don't need those extra calories from the appetizer. Not to mention, most appetizers are not cooked healthy. Very few restaurants serve healthy options for their appetizers. So unless you want to get a salad for your appetizer, if everybody else at the table is going to order an appetizer, maybe you could just get a salad, and that would help you stay on track so that even though they're eating, you don't have to feel like you're being left out. You can eat too. You'll just be eating something healthier than they are. And the last tip I'll give you, of the many that I have, is to make sure you're staying away from the fried, sauteed, breaded foods from the main menu. Your main entree should either be boiled, broiled, steamed, grilled. Any of those choices are your better, healthier choices in terms of your meat and your veggies. You want to stay away from the things that might be soaking in oil, cooking in butter. Any of those things, obviously, it's going to load a ton of calories into the meal. And the other option is that when you get your meal, our restaurants always serve their portion sizes way bigger than they need to be. So what you can do is right away ask the waitress for a to-go box, and the minute you get your meal, divide it into half portions and put half of your portions into the to-go box and keep the other half of the portions on your plate. And then you know that you're only going to eat, you're not going to eat quite as much as they have on your plate. If you leave them sitting there, chances are you'll sit there and pick at your plate, and before you know it, you've finished the whole entire meal, and you walk out of there stuffed to the gills, feeling like you could roll out of there rather than walk. So be smart about the choices, and please go check out my blog post. I will post some other dining out tips that you can look at so that you can make sure you stay on track with your diet and not blow it completely out of the water, but still have fun too and not be a stick in the mud. So I hope this helped you out, Lauren. If you guys have any other questions, please make sure you're contacting me on my Facebook page or go to my YouTube channel. I don't care where you find me. I'm all over the place on the internet. But please write me your questions and your comments, and I'd be happy to address any of those. So I will talk to you guys again soon. I hope you have a great week. Bye.